What's up, everyone? I'm NyVo. I got a couple special headphones here today. We got they're both Hi-Fi Man, and they're both modded, heavily modded. This is the BJ2, and this is the Cryo Ananda. BJ2 stands for Blackjack, and there's only 21 of them made. This is one of the last ones made, and I'm not sure how many Cryo Anandas there are. But there's one guy that makes them, and I guess the way that he makes them, as far as I know, I don't know, he's not telling all of his trade secrets, but he puts them into a cryogenic chamber, which is around negative 270 degrees or so, I believe. I've personally been in a real cryo chamber back when I was training for Ironman. So I'm assuming it's something similar to that, where it's like just super cold. And I guess while these headphones are in there, he retensions the transducers. So a question that I get asked a lot is, does it change the sound if they're cryo treated? And yes, they do, absolutely. All right, so let's start with Cryo Ananda. If you've heard the stock Ananda before, it's kind of detailed compared to low end stuff, but it's definitely not as detailed as high end headphones. And it's pretty noticeable. You know, anyone that tried a high end headphone will know that's not a high end headphone. For a long time, I mained the Ananda. It was my primary headphone, and it was a really good headphone. I'd say, yeah, I recommend it more than anything else. It was just at the right price, and it did a lot of the tricks that high-end stuff can do, but at a fraction of the cost. So I think since then we have the XS is kind of the replacement pretty much. So there is a difference though. Some people might actually still like the stock Ananda over the XS. So the stage on the Ananda, it kind of is away from your face. And the bass is kind of boomy a little bit, and if I remember right, the treble rolls off a bit too. But the tonality is actually pretty good on the stock Ananda. Once it's cryo treated, the bass gets way better. That's the first thing you'll notice when you put on try Cryo Ananda after hearing a normal Ananda. The bass gets way better. It's tighter, more detailed. It extends further. It's flatter, less boomy. So all around just better. The mids also get more detailed. Everywhere is more detailed. The whole thing. The treble is also more detailed, and it extends further as well. The one of the issues though is I kind of noticed a harmonic distortion in the treble. So it can sound bright on some songs. So that's a little bit of an issue for me. And also that stage that normally on the stock Ananda goes out, on the Cryo Ananda it flattens back in and goes left to right, which most people prefer that type of stage, but I personally prefer the stage it goes out. I'm the oddball. I think probably only maybe 15% of the audiophiles I've met like it the same way that I like it. Let's see. So the BJ2, it's the 400 SE Cryo-modded, and this is already a good headphone for the price. It's like $110 for a 400 SE. You need a good high current amp for it, but this takes it to a whole nother level. It's definitely a step up. I've had quite a few audiophiles A/B it, and they all say the same thing, that this is just better. And there's not really anything to complain about. It doesn't have the harmonic distortion that the Cryo Ananda has. It's just better all around. It comes with a custom pads, which flattens the bass, and it's very detailed and everything. But I personally like it with the stock pads, which actually distorts the bass a little bit. I actually personally prefer it that way because it feels like it's more boosted. So that's just just me, I guess. I think most people prefer it with the custom pads, which flattens the base out. I don't know though. So yeah, Cryo Ananda, it's not quite at the level of detail as the HE1000, but it's getting pretty close. Same thing I could say for XS. They're both getting close to the HE1000. So more detail than the stock Ananda. And this one is pretty dang close to the HE1000 as far as detail too. Just overall a better headphone. So yes, Cryo makes a difference. I guess that's the main point. What else to say about them? Not really sure. I'm drawing a blank. I guess if you have any questions, just hit me up below. All right, see you guys.